BMW can grow above the 7 seater, so it's a little bit of an idea of something of a 9 or a 10 seater. And the idea is, how could BMW create a luxury vehicle in a typical BMW way? And that is, if you will, only and foremost through innovation. So this car is a mixture of carbon fiber, of aluminum, of steel, and of many different innovations on the exterior and on the interior. In the front, you have laser headlamps. We just brought out with the i8 the first laser headlamps, and we'd like to take that a little further. Here it's in a very different style, very slim, very narrow headlamps. If you will, sort of working with much bigger, very present kidneys in typical BMW fashion, typical BMW sharp nose front. Yes. On the side, we can go around the car. The side of the car follows a little bit the same idea, where we first want to do something very clean, very simple. You can see very precise lines, and between those lines a play of surfaces, a play of light and shadow. Very muscular, very bold surfaces combined with those very precise lines create an example or a manifesto of what we call precision and poetry. And precision and poetry is basically a description of our form language. So precision because it's a precise driving machine, it's a BMW. And the poetry is just a metaphor for the emotions that you get when you do drive a vehicle. You also see a few things. So I talked about the carbon fiber. You can see the carbon fiber here mixed in with the aluminum and with body color that could be steel or aluminum. So always sort of an intelligent mixture of these three materials. And then if you go towards the rear, you can see in the rear, the first thing that pops out is the different type of tail lamps that we have. You recognize, I think, an L-shaped tail lamp that is typical BMW, but here we have organic LEDs. And organic LEDs is pretty amazing technology. It is actually 400 times thinner than human hair, and it's a film that lights up in a perfectly even light surface and is strong enough to be a tail lamp. And each one of these little discs you can turn on or off individually, which creates a very new identity for a typical BMW or typically recognizable BMW. Otherwise as well, very clean, very simple, very precise lines, and also here a combination of materials. You can see aluminum and carbon fiber combined, for example, as it is exposed. The interior is a continuation of this idea of mixing materials. You can see carbon fiber, structural carbon fiber, that is really the structure of the car, so we let the structure of the car be visible, and it's combined as well here with aluminum. And the next step is the natural materials. You can see very subtle colors in the leather, very natural leathers. Same thing with the woods. The woods are very natural woods, matte woods, where you can actually see the cracks in the wood. And this is our idea of combining, if you will, low-tech with high-tech. That creates a certain warmth, so a different feeling of luxury. And as well, lightweight, we wanted to create lightweight through a different type of structure. You don't have, as you usually see, a B-pillar, or if you will, the B-pillar is integrated in the seat. I can show you how the seat works. Well, it's not on, but the seat basically moves forward, and this backrest stays fixed. So you have the structure is stiff because you haven't just eliminated a very important part, which is the B-pillar, but you've sort of hidden it in the structure of the seat. And the last element that's really important about this car is also the communication, if you will, or the connectivity. So all the information that you need, all the different screens, the head-up display, the instrument cluster, the central display, all of those communicate and offer, if you will, a choreography of the information that the driver needs or wants, but at the same time in a very typical BMW way, oriented with driving, the act of driving being the most important.